I can't wait to see where this pose leads.
I know.
It's going.
I'm just waiting until we get past Matt's food habits.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of transitioning.
Okay.
Segue.
Like into what?
Go. Has anybody seen Batman vs Superman?
Yes.
I just watched it finally.
Oh, you finally saw it.
Out on the plane.
Did you watch the rated R version or the regular one?
Here's the best part. You made it to like 2 days before.
You
watched it before it got spoiled for you by Jeremy.
I know.
He's like,
have we told that story?
Don't spoil
No,
it.
I don't think we have.
Yeah.
Or maybe we mentioned it last. No, you were on off topic.
We were talking about the. I haven't been off topic since that story.
Okay.
I was watching.
really
Jack
turned
was
it off,
watching the Justice League trailer, and I was watching with him, and I go, "Why is spoilers if you haven't seen the movie yet? They're coming."
Batman.
BVS.
Yeah, the BVS.
And I go, "Why isn't Superman in the trailer?" And Jack goes, "Oh, you haven't seen the movie yet, so you don't know." And I go, "No." And he goes, "Do you want me to spoil it for you?" And I said, "No, I think I'm gonna watch it. I think, I think I'm good. I'm actually gonna not get that spoiled. I'm gonna watch it this weekend." And Jeremy goes, "You guys talking about when Superman died at the end of that movie?"
That's a very Jeremy thing to do.
No matter how much
the dirt moved. It's fine.
Yeah.
No matter how much you point it out to him, it's just very true. I guess he just in one ear,
Oh,
out the
yeah,
other.
Words
even,
don't.
It's like an echoing cave.
He's got a lot going on. He's
It's-
always thinking.
It's kind of like a Google search where you get like keywords in, and he's like, "Oh yes, Superman dead. End of movie." Yeah, right. You guys talking about that? Can I tell you a story about grapefruits?
You can.
Okay, cool. So I have that picture of an eggplant on my desk. If you've walked in there, you probably
He's tilted it over many times
I
to get your
have
attention.
several times. But the whole reason I have a picture of a grapefruit is because I thought a grapefruit at one point in my life was an
Eggplant a
eggplant.
minute ago.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
got
what he's
it.
saying. Yeah.
Because it's like, or not,
Wait, what?
Poor child.
Look, if you look at an eggplant, that would look like a grapefruit. Because grapes are purple and they have the little thing on the top, and it's a bigger grape.
That actually,
He's like, it's
that
great color.
actually,
I see your logic.
Matt, that actually makes sense.
See, exactly.
I can't even make fun of you for that.
Just like
I didn't know that.
I don't
want
want to get you, but I do.
Here's what I'm afraid that I need to do, though, as a result of this: is should we have broadcast throw some pictures of common fruits and vegetables up
No,
on the screen?
Oh, dude, that reminds me of a story. One time, Gavin and Griffin and Ben King and I went to the grocery store.
do that.
And to get some. This is 6 years ago, probably. And we were divvying up stuff, and Griffin goes, "Ben, can you get some lemons?" And he goes, we're like, "The lemons are over there in the fruit section." He's like, "Lemon?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I've never."
Lemmy Lima.
I don't know what
not
I don't know.
not have
He
those?
literally he says, I don't know what a lemon looks like. I'm like, you've never seen a lemon? He's like, I don't think so.
Dude,
Never
I had to
watched the
show
cartoon?
him what.
Oh,
my
the
God.
yellow tot bottom. Like, what the fuck are you calling these things?
that one's easy. It's on a can of Sprite.
This is actually
Those are
some
plums.
These are plums. These are purple.
What are these?
Take a bite.
I don't want to eat a plum right
You
now.
just know somebody's
The
at lunch.
last time,
You really did. They're
Don't give it
delicious.
to Andy.
They're
Don't eat them.
absolutely delicious.
Well, that's
we
because
don't
it
know
was
who
in
they
the
are, though.
Are those teeth marks?
Not for a
Eat
human.
it. That's a tiny
What?
little plum.
Why can't I eat it?
Well, you kissed
It
it
doesn't
already.
belong to you. It belongs to one of those poor motherfuckers over there.
That's just,
Y'all are good.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was that
Eating
eating?
his lunch.
All right, Matt.
I don't want to eat a plum.
Learn.
Take
You
a
ever
bite.
had a plum?
Let this be a learn. Oh, sorry, Andy. I didn't mean to block
It's
your shot.
really good.
Plums are
How's
fucking
that?
phenomenal.
The last
dude.
time I ate
you like
fruit on the
grapes?
podcast.
Is it good? I don't think.
It
I don't
wasn't
know if I've
very
had a straight up
That's my
plum.
teeth.
Do you like grapes?
It's not gonna get
Yeah.
stuck.
You'll like a plum.
What?
It's like a
bad,
giant grape.
It is absolutely not like a giant grape.
I mean, if you get the right one.
I'll learn after. Matt.
Actually, it's like a giant
It's
grape.
really good.
Yeah.
See? Giant grape.
Not like a giant grape.
It's like a giant fleshy grape.
No, not bad.
Yeah.
Fleshy grape.
You know what?
Yeah, it's a little
There's
bit
a
more
way to
meat.
describe
That
it.
is that is very much like a grape,
What
Jeff.
am I doing with my life?
It's like a calf muscle.
right
Not
now.
eating a
half of a
plum.
plum.
That's good. Watching a bunch of adults eat fruit for the first time.
And while drinking.
Oh, this
What
one.
a fucking.
Let's get this banned in China.
What
Matt, you want to eat a
child
banana?
that's like?
Oh, yeah. Sexily.
Well, that's where we started this whole descent into madness.
You have.
This
You,
is
guys,
true.
you did eat an apple
I did.
in a sexy fashion, Matt. Can you eat that in a sexy fashion?
Please don't.
Yep, do it.
Oh, no,
Jeff, close your eyes.
Let's get banned from YouTube in
yeah.
China
Jeff, close your
again.
eyes. Here we go.
Oh.
Matt, your tongue is really
Oh, it's so
pink.
loud in
Watch
my
out
ear.
for the... Oh.
Don't.
I will say, watch out
action,
for the
man.
pit. There's a pit in there. You don't
There
want
was
to
a
bite
bit. Yeah,
that.
you don't want to eat.
It's
Thank
okay.
you for
He's
warning me
only
about
eating the
Yes.
skin, as you
Unless
can
you want a
see.
plum
If
tree
you
to
go
grow
too
inside
deep,
of
you
you.
will break a tooth.
If anybody in this company wants me to throw up, just have me like do some stupid food challenge or smell some nasty shit, because I'll fucking
talking
throw
about
up.
broken bones.
Comes up
Well, no,
more
I'll just
often
faint
than
and I'll
I'd
pass
like.
out. So if you want that to happen,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
could
go on.
well, I did
No
talk
one's
about it
saying
in
no.
detail.
Yeah.
It's true.
Someone tweeted me a video of two girls arm wrestling.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you were gonna show it to me. Michael's like, "What are you
Well, it's
doing?"
just like it's.
I
Yeah,
never want to arm
I don't
wrestle
want to talk
again.
about this.
I haven't arm wrestled since I saw that video.
I've seen
Fear.
so many videos. There should be a whole subreddit
Are
just
you worried
for
that you have really bad bones?
Yes.
Maybe
Look
you
at
should
that.
eat
Dude
them.
doesn't drink milk.
Yeah,
It's
think
true.
about what he eats.
It's gross. It's like cow mucus. Don't
This
even
is
touch
not
the
a great
stuff.
conversation.
But, like,
Mucus.
I mean, it kind of is.
exactly.
It is an excretion
like,
from a cow.
Look at my arms. There's like
Or
no
a
muscle
mammal in
there.
general.
It's just waiting for it to snap in half. Like I don't want to risk it.
You're gonna high five someone one day.
Yeah. Just, oh no.
Yeah,
You know, like,
really,
the
it's
whole
better
arm
to know
pops out
now,
of the
right?
socket.
You should just go ahead and test yourself.
It's like watching
Push
against the
Andy
wall, maybe.
squirm.
The trick is just not to go past your limit. Like if you feel the bones starting to go, you just stop.
No,
pushing.
you don't feel the bones start to go.
Yeah, when you
it
feel
goes.
it start to
Very
go.
quick thing. Yeah.
There's
It's like
no.
when there's some flexation, that's when it's time to just let the guy
Flexation.
win.
It's like
If you've got rubber
if I were
bones,
to-
you got a different problem.
I mean, you know,
My
If I
only
were to arm
regret.
wrestle anyone anyway, it'd have to be my right arm.
yeah.
And I broke that one when I was a kid, like around the elbow. So it's another thing where I'm like, this didn't heal right. It's gonna break.
No, that's where it's strongest.
No, it's not where it's strongest. It feels weird. I have to like
not
pop it
great.
whenever I. Because
Like that's like
pop.
scar tissue
Just
on
a
bone.
nice
It's
solid
stronger there than
pop,
anywhere
you know,
else.
Just the snap of a bone.
Here's what you do. If you're that worried
Alright.
about it, you just go ahead and break all the bones.
God damn
One-
it, stop
yeah,
fucking going.
You go back in.
with like a clamp, you know.
Yeah, you just
Ryan, come to the
keep
clamps.
breaking them. Work your way down the arm.
He's so red now.
Then I could like bend at different points. I could wrap my arm back up.
Could you imagine
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
had 5
there you go.
elbows and your arm could like Beetlejuice? Like,
Yeah.
Or one of those party things, like.
There you go. You can do that as a party trick. You just hold your
So, what bones have you guys broken?
none.
Lindsay, what the
Totally.
fuck?
so your
My
issue
sister
is
broke her
joints,
leg the
right?
other day.
Joints going the wrong way.
Joints are definitely the worst.
Yeah, double jointed people are fucking
like,
gross.
if
Oh, you
someone-
Like when thumbs
so
do
shit
things like that, right?
Does that
So you
bother
didn't
you?
like it when Ben
Not
Affleck
good.
kicked Kingpin in the knee. So he kicked it backwards.
Back to
yeah,
the floor.
Yep.
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 You
You
didn't
talking
like
about
that?
Daredevil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing good
I
about that
repressed
movie.
most of
period.
that movie out of my
Breaking
brain.
your legs intense. What
Not
part?
that.
She broke.
Jesus
Well, she didn't like break
Christ.
completely. She just like cracked her femur.
That's hard.
Yeah.
You know,
she,
just a crack.
There's nothing changing directions with a crack.
well, I mean, she's doing like army stuff now, so she jumped down and just did. She was training too hard.
Man, this one time when I was in high school, we were playing.
He's gonna go
on the
tactical
football team.
thunder.
There was a situation that went down in a game where a guy took a hit wrong.
Ooh.
And so the arm kind of
Yeah,
went
it's like-
that way.
Like a
This way.
flamingo.
Oh,
No,
like
Andy,
down.
you need to be over here for
Oh,
the
I
story.
don't.
Like when two tectonic plates
okay,
meet
yes,
each
he's-
other.
let's say
and
it
reach
that.
like this.
Normally, how arms bend this way, the
What
arm
is that?
There's
maybe
so
bent
much
this
foam.
way.
He got like 90% or 90 degrees more flexibility.
He got an extra,
Yeah.
and,
my beard.
and then the worst
like a
part
whole
was it
hand
kind of
right
tucked
there.
up under his arm, like
Oh.
it tucked up under his arm the other way, Andy. It was
And then it went,
the other way under his arm,
then after that,
and then he started to do kind of this chicken wing
chicken
thing.
wing, yeah.
It was none of that happened.
I told you that I broke my finger at the house while you were there. Right?
Oh yeah, tell us about that. What
Are
happened?
you
with that?
fucking kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
You didn't hear that snap?
Probably not.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So-
When you do this?
what was
And
this
then she
thing?
touched you with it.
She's like,
My fingers. My
was it
fingers
your
are
middle
broken.
finger?
When
or
you
was
break
it-
your finger? When'd you break your finger? When'd you break your
Oh
finger?
my God, Lindsay.
Yeah,
When did you break
that-
your finger?
This has been like this for life. So
When
my
did you- when
fingers
did
are
you
just
break
It's
your
like
finger?
she fell
So-
and like caught herself fingers first, and they all ended up
Oh
backwards.
shit! I thought my index would catch me.
Ouch!
Well, I mean, I've been building up all that finger strength since youth, you know?
Dude, I do the push-ups.
Yeah.
But it was such a stupid story. I was literally just pissed off, and I was trying to put on a shirt, and I went like motherfucker, and I real quick like whipped my
Ow.
shirt, and in doing so, I felt my pinky snap, and I was like,
Okay.
I think I just broke my finger.
My,
No
Putting
one
on
in
a
the history of
shirt.
ever has broken a finger on a shirt.
Yeah.
She just.
Well,
she
leave it
did
to Lindsay.
Yeah.
She'd
sure
figure
it's
out a
sturdy.
way.
That's the thing, Andy. Now you gotta be worried every time you put on a shirt. That could be
Yeah.
That's like I have no idea what's gonna
time.
happen when I eventually break a bone. Like I'll have to kill myself.
The point of the story.
I have no.
is
It's
that
either gonna fix my phobia or I'll have to die.
it actually
What?
is not bad.
There's no
you. It's not a
medium.
big deal.
The
never put
impact
on
is
clothes
usually-
when you're pissed off. That's the point.
That's the whole moral of the story. Take that home.
I
with the
take all my
kids.
clothes off when I get pissed off, so that's
Good.
fine. Yeah.
That's fine.
You know,
And in that action, you just rip your arms off.
you know what will never break your finger?
A hammer.
Whether you're wearing a suit or
think about
sweats,
that.
you spend almost 20.
You know it'll never break your finger.
You spend almost 24 hours a day in your underwear. But
Yeah.
So, you guys
Yes,
have dicks,
we do.
clearly. Yes.
That's-
Have you had
Last time I
experience
checked.
Last time I
with girls
checked, yeah.
like that? Like blowjob girl who does
You guys checking everybody's dicks?
did
Yeah.
they-
Well, not ever.
yeah.
no idea what's happening.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of have to nicely guide them.
The
You're
real
like, listen.
teethy. It's a situation I wish I dealt with better.
Yeah? What'd you do?
No, I didn't. I was
you-
just
you-
like,
Sensitive fuck.
Ryan, did you use your teeth or?
No, no. There was some teeth, and I
Ryan's a bad coach.
was like, oh, great job. Let's
Teamwork.
move on to the next phase
It's like
of the
she's
sex.
it's like she's peeling a carrot with her teeth.
God.
Strong,
What
strong
an analogy, man. What an analogy.
words. I still got a little skin left. Let's see if we can move on to something else.
It's like Patrick
left.
Star with the
Were
chocolate
you-
bar. No, it's SpongeBob.
College
Yes.
Were,
was
And
a
you're
hell
sitting
of a
there
time.
with the chocolate curl off.
Everybody's experiencing new things.
were you circumcised before she experienced you?
I just halfway.
Somewhere
Actually,
during,
she
yeah.
completed the
She
job.
was.
I definitely am now.
She went on to become a moil, first female one. It was very strange.
I always imagined, like, it's really weird as a kid. I had, like, really weird imaginative
Was that one of them?
thoughts.
Yeah.
Yes.
The sound?
Lucy
I had
Labia.
imaginary
Yeah,
friend too.
I've had some beer. But I always
nickname.
thought, like, what
Lucy
if,
Labia.
could you hide inside of, like, old women's badges?
No.
As a kid, I was like, I
No,
wonder
no.
if you ever needed
You
to,
grab
like,
a woman.
run away.
No.
Hop on in there.
Ryan's tried. He knows.
No, you can,
no.
You know you can. The answer is no because even fucking. I can't. My brain's gone.
Because I've
I
tried.
just
He's
wanted-
trying to
Even
say.
the brothers,
Ryan.
the Grimm's fairy tales people
Oh.
didn't have one about that because that would have been a thing. I feel like they would have
Probably.
addressed. He
Do you
would have
think
addressed.
in the
That's where
Bible
Little
when they
Red
were
Riding
hiding
Hood
it,
hid.
Yes, Little Red Riding Hood in the hood.
when they were in the
Duh.
whale,
No.
Jonah?
instead it was actually just someone's vagina.
That's all
Maybe the
I
whale's
know.
vagina.
Yeah.
It's
think it was just a
crazy 'cause
metaphor.
I
I think
remember
it's just a
hearing-
metaphor.
They were in
Yes.
San Diego.
And they just cut into the chase.
I
don't think
never
it's
thought
real
that
at
was
all.
linked to the
It was just a
blowhole, but
big,
sure.
wet, fishy vagina. That was it.
It's crazy because I remember hearing pioneer tales. They'd always have an older woman to be the tint.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
My God.
teepee.
That was
Yeah,
the
there
teepee
you
the
go.
whole time.
It got the P from the P.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're
Really?
walking into a cavern at some point. They're like, these walls are moist.
Yes.
My God.
And it's here, yeah, they are.
We've been in Nana for 3 months.
Your vagina's like the TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, we can stop
You did
now.
it. No, it's good.
My Nana's long gone. I don't give a shit.
Oh shit. Well, what about
Talking
now?
about
You're not gonna get like a concerned call. My vagina's not that big.
I'll be like, Nani, are you calling from heaven or hell? Where are you?
This is. Oh my god. It's a miracle.
No.
You can tell she calls collect.
Collect, the only service that reaches the afterlife. There we go.
Hey.
There it is.
Boom.
There you go.
Nice.
Rhubarb.
I was reddish towards
Yeah,
the.
no,
the
it's very celery-esque.
Yeah.
But celery's a vegetable. Rhubarb's a fruit.
I
Is it?
mean,
Right?
I don't
I heard
think
an
that's
audible
true.
laugh.
No,
by the
What,
way.
is celery a
Okay.
fruit?
no, I don't.
No, is it
Celery's not a fruit.
I asked Lindsay. Lindsay
I
said
wanted to
rhubarb
say
is a
it.
vegetable.
I wanted you to say it. I wanted you to say it.
No. You said rhubarb is a fruit. It's not though.
It's not.
You were lying.
None of them are fruits.
You lied to
You
me. I actually had a fear of raccoons up until about a year and a half ago
Really?
because
Just hit 'em with a
middle
hammer, they
school.
go
It was either towards the end of middle school or the beginning of high school. I was walking to the bus stop, and I actually wasn't like being chased, but like kind of being stalked by like a raccoon. Walking to the bus stop, I swear to God,
It thought you
and
were hot.
and yeah, and
It was
and,
actually sloth.
and
He
I'd
was trying
look,
to
and it would
steal
like, and it would
stuff.
like, and it was like hissing at me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I kind of just like run a little quicker, or like start like at a brisk jog, and it was still chasing me. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then finally, I looked behind me, and it just stopped. It stopped following me, and then I come home to find out that there was a rabid raccoon in the neighborhood, and they put it down. I was like, fuck. So I was like irrationally afraid of it. Well, it's not really irrational. I was just afraid of raccoons.
Fairly rational
Yeah.
fear of raccoons.
Yeah, up
I
until
hope you're not scared at
until
all.
about a year and a half ago, where I went to like a nature preserve and I saw an albino raccoon, and I was like, "That's the cutest thing in the world." Now I like raccoons again.
Maybe you're just racist and you prefer white things.
That's true. You just made him confront himself there very abruptly. He wasn't ready for it.
I like black shirts.
There you go. Done. Done and done.
But we could solve that.
I think the biggest incident that I had kind of like that, and it wasn't me killing an animal, but it was totally like, okay, this is life, and I have to deal with it. Again, going back to my father, because he's very
I was
blunt.
talking about this morning.
Yeah. So there was a rattlesnake in front of my house growing up, and I was really little. I was probably like 6. My sister was 1 at the time, so my dad was like, I gotta protect my family. So he took a shovel and went outside and was like, behead real quick, like, like get out. Yeah.
Where were all the guns?
We didn't. Yeah, we
You're
don't need
not
to bust
wasting
those
any
out.
ammo.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Concerned.
may
Little
not
rattlesnake.
waste an
Conserve the
ammo on a
ammo.
rattlesnake.
Yeah.
It may have been
Maybe
done.
a fair expenditure.
I
Yeah.
might have a story.
So he shoveled it. Okay.
Yes, he shoveled it, and I was watching as a kid in my
Shovel
little like
knight, they call it.
90s.
Little head go,
Yeah,
bing.
yeah, totally, it did. Well, not even like pew. It wasn't like a corkscrew. It was just like pew,
Came
like,
fang
Oh, just shot off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that happened. My dad turned around, saw me watching, and he goes, "This is life. Sometimes things need to die." And then handed me the shovel. I was like, "Okay."
Not clean up.
Welcome
That
to
needs to get in
Texas.
the trash can.
Basically, like fuck.
All right, I need you to skin it and cook it up. We're having that for dinner.
Sounds good, Daddy.
Rattlesnake.
Is that how you talk to
You
me?
can keep the rattle
Rattlesnake
as a
bits.
toy.
Exactly, yeah.
Good.
I need you to drink a little bit of this. It'll make you immune.
Do it.
There was a guy that like would inject himself with various venoms from his pets.
To like
Because he
build
was
up
like,
an immunity
yeah,
towards him.
and then eventually landed himself in the hospital. I don't know if he died or not, but like,
Oh, probably.
It sounds like the kind of person
That's your
that's
life.
gonna die early of one thing or
Probably.
another.
Yeah.
On the way to work this morning, 'cause she gave me a ride because I left my car
He
here
jumped in
yesterday.
front of the car.
immunize yourself.
She
You heard the distress.
So-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
So we were driving down the
I'm sorry,
road,
audience.
and in the median of the road, there was just a dead, like it looked like a puppy. There's like a dead puppy just laying,
like
just
a
lay-
pit bull.
yeah, like a little pit bull puppy. And I was like,
Yes.
oh my god, I hate that. And she was like, oh, it's life. You know, what are you gonna do?
I was like,
Life
"That's life."
sometimes doesn't
No,
find a way.
that's
My
true, though.
exact phrasing was, "That's life, baby."
That's what you said. I was like, God damn it! Like I was like, that legitimately bummed me out. And I was like, I hate seeing a dead animal, like a dog. And I was
Lindsay
like,
actually
God
says that
damn
quite
it!
a bit.
And then you're
That's
like,
life, baby.
that's
What's
life,
she gonna
baby.
do?
That's life, baby.
Stop and
God,
scrape
you're
up
way
the
too
caviar.
fucking Texas.
She gets really sassy sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So what happens, baby?
us New Englanders, we have hearts.
It's true.
I'm gonna say something. Now that you mentioned that
Go
you jack
for
off
it.
so much. I've almost stopped masturbating completely.
Oh, good for you, Joe.
I don't think it's a good thing. I just like I'm losing the desire.
How many years into
Desire
your
of the
marriage did you
time.
stop masturbating?
It's been like maybe the last 6 months. I'm
We
noticing
talk-
just like, I mean, I still have like sex things with my wife.
Yeah.
Where I'll,
course.
you know,
Things.
You hold hands.
I'll throw her a penis on occasion.
Yeah. Did she
Throw her
it away?
a bone.
Yeah.
She throws it right out the
She
window.
kind of bats it away.
But I've noticed that like,
Get out of here.
you know, it used to be like your wife goes out of town, you're like, oh, it's Jack Off City, you know.
yeah.
but,
or your husband.
Now I'm like, I just want to watch CNN. I just want
The
to.
two things are really.
I want to watch.
Well, then
I
why
wanna
can't
Part
you
that
do
gets
both?
me the most.
I want to watch
What?
angry old white men argue about Donald Trump way
can't you
more
just
than
do
I want to
both?
jack off.
If that's how you get off, you
both.
get off that way.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't know.
It's just like maybe the
I think
CNN
it's a
sensation is.
I
what
think it maybe it's
replacing it.
just a function of age. Now that I'm in my 40s, I just like
We talked
you
about
not
that.
get in?
Maybe
maybe
Over
you
there,
have
like,
maybe you have
crowd
a
in.
finite.
You know,
It's like women. It's like women with
see
each
each other?
right there.
Oh, there.
Like you're born with a certain amount of
keeping
eggs.
this one.
Yes.
We've got we can generate sperm like a motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, it keeps
But
going.
Gallons.
maybe you only have like so many so many jack-offs in your life. Maybe I'm just ahead of the
Maybe
game.
the quality.
Scoot on in.
Like if you got like really good ones, does that like raise or lower the bar? Like if you got a shitty one, I feel like that would lower.
There are you can definitely have a shitty jack-off.
Yeah.
Mind scooting, Ryan? A little bit. Get Trevor back in here. Thanks, everybody.
One fellow man.
Take that, cameras.
Woo! That day was the first I ever kissed.
We gotta-
That
we gotta stop doing
that
this,
day was
y'all.
the first I ever kissed a dude.
You.
That day was the first I ever
That's a
kissed a
better-
dude, and I
I think-
kissed 3 in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I kissed
you've been
John
kissed
Reisinger,
by
Mike
Jeremy.
Kroon,
Once you
and
get a
then
taste
and
for it,
him.
man, you get the fever.
And it sucks. There's only one high quality photo of me kissing John. I mean, there's like 7. There's like 7 pictures of me
It
kissing John in
sucks. I
really
won't
high
remember
quality,
it now.
and there's no other high quality pictures of me kissing anybody else at the panel.
Let me ask you a
It's just-
It was all for the
You,
pictures.
you have like a scrapbook or like a.
I have them on my phone.
I'm guessing that the picture is important to you based on how emphatic you are.
Yeah. Seems like you.
based on
we can
the
green
volume
screen
of
that.
It's
Yeah.
just like, ugh.
Level of excitement rose considerably when we talked about John and high quality photo.
It's Stockholm syndrome,
Have
really. They
you
hang on a lot.
jacked off to the photo of you and John Reisinger kissing?
I have not.
Have you thought
you
about,
thought about it?
John?
Yeah. I
Have you
have
ever
not
thought
thought
about John
about
Reisinger
Is
while
that
jacking
why?
off?
I
Is
have
that why
not.
Bella had to
I
be there?
don't
Shut-
think I believe it.
Shy of his dog being in the
There's
room.
no way he
I
didn't
have
creep
not.
into your mind.
That
There's no way that didn't
actually, that
happen.
kind of links you back
It's
to
the-
John.
it's-
You're like,
yeah.
you're John's pet.
You're
I
looking
mean,
at Bella like, I kissed your master.
Yeah, sure. I kissed your master.
she's like,
You try to single white people.
but okay, but
Are you
I
like
was
someday I'll wear the collar?
I was nearly blackout drunk because I blacked out for part of that panel. He was stone cold sober. There
Oh,
it
there
is.
it is. Nice.
Look at he's fucking crushing my
I
ear.
think there's some tongue in there.
That is
He's crushing my ear.
slipped
That's
it in.
Mika's hand,
That's
too,
Mika.
right?
Yeah, Mika's pushing me into it. And he's
Look
grabbing
how-
my face.
You're really sweaty.
Yeah, and he's
really feel it.
Getting into
He
it.
was
You're
drunk
feeling
as
it.
shit.
Yeah, he's just like destroying my ear. And look at that fucking nasty toe thumb.
The first time I ever
for
jerked
an
off was in a room with 3 other dudes, though.
Why?
We were all decided to try it together.
No, we can address this right now. Why do
It was the
dudes
secrecy
do that?
of it.
Why do dudes
If you put up a
jerk off
pillow
together?
barrier, it's
I
fine.
would say dudes. I don't think
It's-
I've ever
it's a
masturbated
bro bonding
in,
time,
around
right?
other
No,
people
it
in
is
general.
not.
No,
It's
it's
weird.
not.
We
I
were
have no idea what
in
the
my
fuck
friend's
that is.
room, fifth grade maybe, and his mom had a massager, which we thought was like a vibrator, but it was really just a massager.
Yeah,
you know,
one of the
Yeah.
ball
and,
ones that.
and we all just like rubbed it on our dicks for a little while, and everybody was like,
Everyone
I don't know.
shared it.
Not much happened, and then we put it back in her drawer, and the poor lady had like,
And then 3 of you had herpes, and no one wanted to say it first.
She had 3 kid dicks all over her facade. She's like,
I-
my neck.
yeah. I mean, it was not
Kid
that kind
dicks
of.
all over.